Never miss the latest Game Tea. Check us out on social media. You can find us on Facebook at The Game Tea Podcast, and you can find us on Twitter at Game Tea Podcast X. We post memes, gaming news, retweet friends of the pod, and of course, let you know when new episodes are available for your sippin' pleasure. Links are all available in the description of this episode, so check them out after the show, and thank you so much for listening to the Game Tea Podcast.
Everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Game Tea Podcast. My name is JP.
I'm Zach.
And I'm Czar.
All right, so I think it is time to unveil, because we've been alluding to something that we've been working on in the Omaha market for a while now, and I think it's finally time to talk about what we've got going on. So, let's just make the official announcement. The Game Tea Podcast is hosting a Super Smash Bros. Tournament.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are going to be hosting this tournament at the Hale Varsity Club in Omaha, Nebraska. Doors open at 10, and we'll probably kick off the tournament at 11.
So what we're going to do for this episode is two things. Number one, we're just going to go over general rules and some other details about the tournament itself. And then we are going to end the episode with a game, boys. What your Smash main says about you.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, Zach, you haven't been on the ultra-competitive scene, but you would consider yourself to be a competitive Smasher, right? Well, that helps nobody.
No, not. I mean, yes, no, kind of. I'm like, yeah. You know what? Gray line. I'm in the gray line.
Well, I think Peaches brought this up a long time ago, that Zach is in that awkward skill range where he's better than all of his friends, but not quite onto the scale of, like, the national circuit.
Yeah.
Damn.
So that's why I say gray line.
The gray
And I
line.
don't really want to be in the national circuit. Like, you know, like, you got to have that drive for it, because you got to practice a shit ton. And I don't like doing that. I like just making JP want to quit.
I mean, the average amount of time between, like, somebody who goes to those tournaments and the amount of time there's been a shower in that place it's a long time.
Hey.
What?
We're inviting them to join us.
It's a joke. I'm joking. Seriously, please put on deodorant.
It's time to motherfucking smash.
With deodorant. Anyway.
All right, before we
Sponsored
kick...
by Old Spice.
Not sponsored by Old Spice.
Although we are trying to be. Anyway.
I'd like to preface this conversation by saying we are not going to be covering every bit of detail of this information to the letter today. But there is a nice handy link down in our description that you can find and follow, and that'll take you right to our Everbright page, and you can sign up for the tournament there. We've got some nice gift bags, some gift cards, I should say, for those who bring in full setups and even tournament official volunteers. You'll get some nice food and a lot of fun on that day.
So let's get kicked off, Czar. I want to start by asking about the venue. So tell us a little bit more about where the Smash tournament's going to be hosted, and why is it such a cool place, actually, to host a tournament?
So, I work for a company called Heard Dat, and Heard Dat. Yeah. And Heard Dat.
Can we start calling him Business Daddy?
Business Daddy? I mean, we can. I don't know if they'll like it, but we can.
I don't work for him. I don't care.
And this company that I work for owns a label called Hale Varsity, which is the Nebraska everything sports. So if you want to hear anything about Husker football, volleyball, any type of Husker sports, Hale Varsity is going to be your go-to. And recently they took that brand and made it into a business. So it is a sports bar and grill called the Hale Varsity Club. And we have a production studio in there, a stage, bunch of sound system. It's going to be really cool, and there's going to be a lot of flashy lights, and a lot of good food.
And I think that's what makes it really special is I've only gone to a couple of Smash Bros. Tournaments in my life, but the venues that they're hosted at are, at best, like a decent little room with the table set up, and everyone's then there having a good time. Worst case scenario, it's someone's basement. It's dingy, it's dirty, and cramped.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen tournaments on YouTube range from like the county fairgrounds to your local game shops, to even like a symphony orchestra concert venue.
Right, and those places are cool. But how often do we get something like a Smash Bros. Tournament at a place where there's food, where there's drinks, tons of TVs to watch esports, tons of Smash Bros. Setup, and lots of room? Like, I think that's pretty damn cool.
Oh, yeah, I think it's really cool. And we will have some retro vintage video game consoles off to the side, hopefully, working with a couple businesses to see if they can supply some like Super Nintendos or maybe even like a Sega Genesis or two.
Very cool.
And so you can just kind of hang out if you're not in the competitive scene.
I like that. I like that a lot. Zach, have you seen something like this on your years of playing Smash Bros. From your couch?
No, not really. I wouldn't even say, like...
I haven't even seen another person.
Wait, people?
Because, I mean, especially when you think of the Omaha market, like, there's been a couple of places where we've held these events. The only one I can think of off the top of my head is that one gaming store that's in Oakview Mall.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What is that, Great Wolf?
Something like that.
Something
Not
like
Great
that.
Wolf Lodge, because that's a
I like that
thing
place.
altogether.
I like that place a lot better.
But, yeah. It's going to be really cool. And like you said, we're hoping it's not a one-of-a-kind experience, but it'll be a one-of-a-kind experience if, like, you've been to, like, normal Smash tournaments and you're coming to this one. And like JP said, that's not to diss anybody else. I just think it's a special place to host one of these tournaments.
Yeah, it's just kind of a fun spot to hang out. And now getting into this tournament a little bit more, we will not have a venue fee. So it is free for spectators to come in and watch and just hang out, and even if they want to play on some old vintage consoles.
So you only have to pay specifically if you're participating in the tournament.
Correct, and that will be a $10 bracket fee per competitor.
Okay.
Now, this bracket fee is very special because 100% of the bracket fee goes into the winner's pool.
Okay.
And that will be broken down into a percentage, which we'll get into that in a minute or two. But also, your $10 bracket fee will net you a free Game Tea koozie.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So you're getting some Game Tea swag just for getting in the tournament.
Correct.
All right. That's
Show
cool.
up. Get to know us.
Yeah, we'll be there.
We're going to literally pay you to hang out with us.
Please. Please hang out
And
with
provide...
me.
And I don't know if you said this. I feel like you did say it, but I just think it's so huge. Like, if you're bringing your setup, like your Switch and your GameCube controllers and things like that, Hail Varsity is going to give you like a $20 gift card that you can use that day to buy food. So you literally get free meals.
Yeah.
If you show up.
Yeah.
And the food's pretty damn good, actually. I ate there twice in 1 week when we were meeting up. You're just like, we don't have to eat there. I'm like, no, I'm getting a meal out of this.
I'm getting the full experience. And JP keeps coming back for more.
The food's damn good. I like it. I mean, it's hard to also mess up a Coors Banquet, but I like the beer.
Beer is good.
And
that is true.
That $20 gift card for people who bring in full setups is also applicable to people who volunteer to be tournament officials.
Ah, okay.
And you can do all of that from the link. We encourage people to sign up early, and you can request and register a full setup or to become a tournament official, all from the link.
All right. So this is cool. Anything else you want to say about the cash prizes or the prizes going out for the winners? What do we got here?
Yeah, let's just break it down right here. I'll just go over the percent payouts just right now on episode. First place is going to get 50% of the winning pool plus a Game Tee shirt and keychain.
All right.
Second place is going to get 20% of that pool plus a Game Tee shirt and keychain as well. Third place is going to get 13% of the pool plus a shirt and keychain, as well as fourth getting 7% and a shirt and keychain. Now, both fifth and sixth place will get 3% of the payout plus a keychain, while seventh and eighth will get 2% of the payout and a keychain. So we've got a very big gap for payout percentages all the way to eighth place, and you'll even get some Game Tee merch in there too.
So I think that's really damn cool. So just for getting in there, you get a little bit of merch, right? But if you're top 8, you're getting a little bit at the very most, or very least of those earnings, plus some merch. And I mean, if you're getting first place, 50% of the entire pool, plus a shirt, plus a keychain, those are some pretty good winnings.
Yeah, that's really cool. And I mean, you are going to be some of the first people in existence to own Game T merch. We do not have a line of merch out there yet. We are building it currently.
We're working on it.
But this will be the first time you can start sporting some Game T garb.
All right. This is sounding better and better by the second. So, we've got the payouts. We've got the venue. We've got the hype. Let's get into the nitty-gritty that the Smash tournament, anybody who's actually like, oh, yes, baby. Let's get into the rules. All right? So,
All right.
Now, luckily, we need to give a big shout out to an Omaha native who's been on the Smash scene for a long time and a very good friend of mine, Nick Pelzer.
Shout out to Nick.
He was supposed to be in the studio today, couldn't be with us, but along with being the drummer of my band and just a very old friend of mine, he's been a competitive Smash player in Omaha for years, winning tons of tournaments, winning a lot of different brackets. He's on the scene. There's some people who are in the Smash scene where when they hear the name Nick Pelzer, they seethe. And I think that's damn cool.
Zach, can you take him?
Yeah, 1v1 me.
1v1
You've
me.
never beat Nick.
I beat Nick.
Have you beat Nick?
I beat Nick. He's beat me more,
He's beat me more.
but I'm getting better.
Well, yeah, all right.
And that's all that matters.
All right. Now, Zach, you want to go over some of the rules with us? Because I think this is the
Nick going to
nitty-gritty.
be there?
Yes, Nick is going to.
Is he going to be competing?
I think so.
Ooh.
I think Nick is going to be competing, which means not only are you going to be against a bunch of these other new and old and just people in the Smash scene, but you've got one legend to reckon with, we'll call him. So,
Ooh.
all right, so let's talk about the rules, because anybody who is just super into this right now wants to hear about the rules. Now, Zach, why don't you read what we've got right now for the rules and just let us know, how's this looking?
It's pretty by the bones, JP. All right, so
Yep, that's
yeah,
us. That was on purpose. That was intentional.
We did a lot of research, and by we I mean Czar. And so we wanted to make sure that this is like your typical, in air quotes, Smash tournament with just a little extra pizzazz. So
Correct.
with that being said, here's the rules set. I'm going to go through it kind of quickly. Everything is listed on that website that is going to be retweeted a bajillion times, and also in this episode's description. So if I go too quick, just check that out. But yeah, we have the rule set. You get 3 stocks. The time limit will be 7 minutes. Items, none. They're off. Stage selection is legal stages, and we have a little beautiful screenshot to help out TOs so they'll know. But very, typical stages that I can go into in a second here.
Right on.
Stage hazards are off. Final Smash meter is off. Spirits are off. Handicaps are off. First to 1 win. But we are doing a best.
It's
of
best out of
3.
3. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. And then launch rate, pretty much the rest of it is, normal. So launch rate 1 times, underdog boost off, score display off, percent show display, or percent show damage, yes, custom balance off, echo fighters are separate, radar is big, Mii fighters who have those like custom movesets, they are just going to be like titled 1 to 3, telling you which one they have for their specials. And that'll make sense when you see it. If time runs out, the winner is first determined by how many stocks remain, then by the percentage after the time is up. If by some godly means stock and percentage are the same, or the game ends and both players losing their last stock at the same time, a tiebreaker will go in which you are at 1 stock and there's a 3-minute match, same character, same stage. There will be no pausing. And then starter stages that we talked about. So kind of going back to that, you'll be able to use Battlefield, Final Destination, Small Battlefield, Pokemon Stadium 2, and Hollow Bastion. And then counterpick stages are Kalos Pokemon Stadium, Town and City, and Smashville. And so that is the rules.
All right.
Do you guys have any questions about the rules?
No, it's like you said, it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty reminiscent of that of like other Smash brackets, which again was by design. Right, because we'd love to make this just like its own annual, as long as this goes well, like thing. So we need to abide by the rest of the rules that the Smashers use for their tournaments.
Absolutely. We're not trying to shake up the game or anything. We're just trying to help facilitate it.
Now, that being said, I think this is just me throwing ideas around, but I think items can be whimsical and fun. Can we do like a separate, not bracket, but like its own little station for, we'll call it the fuckery machine.
Oh, yeah.
Where you get Smash Balls, you get items, you get...
Free PlayStations will also be available.
PlayStations.
PlayStation with a space in between, not PlayStations, PlayStations.
What the fuck's are?
This is Nintendo. Come on.
Nintendo?
You said it! What are you talking about? Don't put this on me.
Yeah, JP
Yes,
sucks.
with the space, there will be free -play stations.
Yeah, remember the hyphen.
And those, you can probably just fuck around. You can play with Smash Balls. You can play with items. Yeah, just have a good time, you know?
Every once in a while, I'm in the mood for some fuckery when it comes to Smash, right? So just, items are not the enemy. Until they are.
Until they are. You know, it's really funny. For items being off, there will probably be one notable character who will be played that does spawn items.
Yeah.
And that's Diddy Kong, of course, with the banana peel.
Fucking Diddy Kong.
The only character in the game who can pull items out of its ass.
Well, okay, Peach does pull it out of her skirt.
Yeah, but those eventually disappear, don't they? Like, they're not actual items.
All right, so let's talk about... I don't want to just talk about what's up the skirts all day, boys. All right?
Weird segue, but okay.
Weird segue. All right. Anyway, I want to talk just a second more about the starter stages because this to me is one of the most interesting parts. Like I said, I kind of been on the scene, but I've never been really ingrained into Smash tournaments. So this is something that's particularly interesting to me, and it's the selection of stages that are typical for Smashers to use, right? So it's like Zach said, for the starters, we've got Battlefield, Dreamland, Pokemon Stadium 2, Smashville, and of course, Final Destination. Now I'm seeing a theme of flat surfaces that are very easy to navigate with very little fuckery involved. Is that?
Yeah, in other words, WarioWare Inc. is not going to be included.
The worst stage, by the way, ever implemented in Smash. Let's get some opinions on that. I don't know the name of mine, but it's Olimar's stage with the leaves.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm talking about? They turn different colors.
Yeah.
And
I
they
think it's
tilt.
Olimar stage.
Got
It's
it.
just a random Nintendo.
No,
stage.
I don't know whose it is, but I fucking hate it.
That's like the Picto chat, and it's like all bubbly and weird, like a lava lamp.
Yeah, and there's no floor. If you fall, it's just water and you die and are sad. Oh, this is your water I'm drinking. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that map sucks. I don't like that map.
Yeah. All right. What about you? Worst map. Worst map in Smash.
Worst map in Smash.
I've got a tie for bottom worst, by the way.
I really don't like that DK jungle map, the Rapid River or something.
I like that one. Really?
Well, ever since they made the stage move, and now the left and right columns like wiggle back and forth, it just fucks with me every time.
Oh, man, I like that stage. I like it a lot. Zach, worst stage. Come on. What do you got?
I would definitely think that stage that you described, JP, was kind of annoying. But I think I'd have to give it to, like, a lot of the stages. I think Lilac Cruise is my least favorite because of it's a legal stage sometimes, according to people. And I think they're wrong, but that's okay. But it's like, it's so dark, and then it gets so bright that your eyes hurt after a while, and then it also tilts at times, and so like some of your up Bs, you'll think they'll connect and they won't connect, and so you just lose a stock because of a stupid reason. And so that is why I hate it. It's not like the stupidest stage,
But
it's up there.
That would be really frustrating. Okay, oppositely, favorite stage.
Actually, it is on here. Fountain of Dreams.
Really? You like the Fountain of Dreams?
I love the Fountain of Dreams. I like the aesthetic. I like the music. It's one of my favorite stages.
It is. It's very pretty. It's very pretty.
Yeah. Honestly, anything Kirby, because I also really like Dreamland. All of Kirby's stages are fucking bangers, in my opinion.
Dreamland's good. The tree's a little annoying, I think. It can really mess with you if you're trying to time tax right.
It's annoying, but not enough to the point where, you can really blame the stage for if you suck.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's my opinion.
Because, yeah, it's not going to kill you. It's not going to inconvenience you too much, but it may just throw your timing off a little bit.
Just a little bit. It's enough to make it interesting, but not unfair.
Okay. I suppose my favorite stage would either have to be the Banjo-Kazooie stage.
For fuck's, of course it is, with the witch.
I love the nostalgia with that. Otherwise, I'm going to go with OG Pokemon Stadium.
OG Pokemon Stadium's good. Always a banger.
I have so many vivid memories of playing that map on the Nintendo 64, and like me and all my friends wouldn't even like attack each other. We would just wait for Pokemon to come out and see which one we could actually hurt and like knock out of the little Pokemon spawn.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You monster.
You monster.
Yeah, we felt really bad when Chansey came out.
All right, Zach, favorite stage. You look like just a clean-cut Final Destination guy.
No. My favorites are the Xenoblade ones. Yes, both.
Okay, that's fair. Even the huge one where, like, there's...
Yeah, because Metalface shows up and he goes, "Look at you, Monado boy." I just loved it. I thought it was really, really good. And then...
Look at you, ugly.
Like, I think I will give it to Gramps. So Mithra and Pyra stage. I forgot what it's called. Just Allrest? Is that what it's called? Anyway, it's Gramps. You get to ride on Gramps' back for the Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and you get to go around the world and get to see all the characters that are in the game, and so it's just a big old, like, I know that character. I love this game. I love this stage.
Okay.
That's me with Banjo-Kazooie. Man, this game really is a love letter to gaming.
Nintendo titles mostly, but but that's what it was for us when we were kids, was the Nintendo titles, so you're right. I know we've already moved on, but I need to give a big shout out for the worst stages. Any stage that moves up and down or side to side while you're trying to fight people. Poke-Floats is okay. The only other exception I'm willing to make is the Peach's Cruise or whatever, that N64 Super Mario level.
Oh, Rainbow Cruise.
Yeah,
Rainbow Cruise. But like the Ice Climbers level where you're going up and down, that level fucking sucks.
Yeah, that's right.
The Super Mario... The Super Mario level that goes, like, constantly scrolling to the right. I fucking hate that level.
What about Pac-Land?
What about Pac-Land?
Good answer.
I'm sorry, I got really... Whew, let me compose myself. Fuck Pac-Land.
Good.
Good. All right. So, of course, the next part of this is talking about what these different Smash mains say about you. Now, that's the fun part of this episode. So before we move on, anything else we want to say about the tournament? We're excited. We're getting hyped. We want you to be hyped, too.
Yes, we are so thrilled to be doing this. This is our first tournament we're hosting ever. We're
first in-person event.
First in-person event. Like, actually get to see the Game T for the first time ever.
Yeah. We're uglier than you think.
Yeah, don't get your hopes up. But we are so thrilled to throw this, and we really want to keep doing stuff like this. Maybe a Mario Kart tournament down the road. Maybe some other video game tournaments. So, like I said before at the beginning of this episode, check the link in that description. Sign up if you can make it, and we'd love to see you there.
Yeah, if you can make it, don't be like put off by the competitive Smash thing. Like, just come, hang out, meet us. We're gonna have things to play, prizes to win, and food. So
and there's good food, beer, friends. Yeah,
easy date night for you fellas. Art for you ladies who take charge. Respect.
I love a woman that takes charge.
Art. A free date for yourself because you deserve a good time. Come hang out at the Game T.
God damn right. Everything sucked the last couple of years.
Don't forget to check that link. All right. Smash mains.
Smash mains. Now, how long have we been playing Smash, boys?
I've been playing since the 64, like I said.
Yeah, okay. I didn't pick it up till Melee.
Okay.
And I mean, that's still, at this point, that is vintage Smash because there's been 4 Smash games since then.
Yeah.
Right.
True.
So, here's what I say we do. We have so much Smash experience. We've played with friends. We've played with friends that like almost every character. Smash mains are like Pokemon. Everyone is someone's favorite.
That's true.
But we obviously, when Ultimate said everyone is here, they fucking meant everyone is here. So
except Waluigi.
Wow. We can't go over everybody. So here's what I want to do. I've got a list of the top 15 to 20 Smash mains used right here in no particular order. I say we use our previous experiences, go down the list here, see what we think.
All right.
And
guarantee my main's not on there.
Probably not. I'll tell you what, we'll even make a slot for each of our mains if it's not on the list.
Yay.
All right. Are we ready?
Ready.
what your Smash main says about you. Yoshi.
Really, Yoshi made this list.
In my opinion, Yoshi players are usually trolls. Not someone who wants to take the game super seriously. They just want to mess around, have a good time, and that's what Yoshi's about.
The kind that'll eat you and shit you out as an egg over the edge of the map.
That's what. Case in point, one of my very good friends, Mikhail, whose life goal is just to fuck with people and just have a good time. Yoshi main.
Yoshi, okay.
Yoshi main. Zach, any thoughts?
I agree with what you said.
All right. Anything you want to add?
No. It's perfect.
It's perfect.
There's like 80 of these characters, JP.
All right, fine. Donkey Kong.
Okay, I see Donkey Kong, yeah.
You thought he was good.
You'd think he was good, right? Because our old brains are like, big equals good.
Right?
But what does it say about the person who picks Donkey Kong? I would say they...
Compensate.
That's what I was going to say. Compensation.
You're compensating for a lack of skill is what you're compensating
them
for.
Big hands.
Go catch them.
I feel like Donkey Kong mains don't want you to think they're taking the game seriously in case they lose, but they're trying to take the game seriously so they can take credit if they do well. That's what I think of when I think of a Donkey Kong main.
Well, if I lose, I was playing as Donkey Kong. What'd you expect? But if I win, fuck you.
I was playing as Donkey Kong.
I was playing as Donkey Kong.
Exactly. That's just experience, I'm just saying.
In the vein of Donkey Kong, I watched a YouTube video recently about a player. I don't know if the player or if the crowd member was ejected from this tournament specifically for coaching, but every time this player used Diddy Kong and did like their up B kick thing, this guy would scream from the audience, "Hoo! Ah!"
God damn.
It was so funny.
All right. Kirby.
You're indecisive.
You want a little of everything.
You want a little of everything.
And also, you like to jump.
You're a jumpy boy. Kirby mains are usually terrible or usually really damn good. There's not a lot of in between.
I'm going to say if you're a Kirby main, you have either been playing since the Nintendo 64 and it is more a nostalgia and you refuse to learn another character's moveset,
yeah,
or you just think you're going to be the best as Kirby.
Because, I mean, Kirby isn't good, but not horrible.
Kirby is the easiest to play and master, I feel.
I feel like that could be true.
I always feel bad about saying easiest to master, but I don't think he's the hardest to master, that's for sure.
I mean, that's not to disparage that it takes work, but Kirby's moveset is very easy cut and easy to use. And you can tell the skill of a Kirby player depending on how much they use down B.
Yeah.
If it's a lot, they're probably not great.
They're not great.
Shout out to my wife. I love you, Krista.
Christine's a Kirby main, too. But she actually really loves Kirby games and Kirby as a character, so...
Okay.
Can't remember who Krista swapped to, but she's trying somebody new.
You're
Who's
a good
that
husband, Zach.
I try. Thank you.
Who's that next main?
This is hard. Link. Let's hear it. And this is hard, by the way, because I'm a Link main.
If you're playing as Link, you're just happy to be a part of a game where Link can jump.
No, we got Breath of the Wild. He can jump 2 inches off the ground. What you said about the nostalgia is what I feel like is a Link main. It's like, I love The Legend of Zelda, and I like Link mains. You want to know what I think? Link mains think they're a lot better at the game than they really are.
Based on my one friend who plays Link, yes.
Yes.
Link mains like to talk a lot of shit because they think they've got this great Nintendo character, but they're not as good as they think they're good enough to get by, but not good enough to take on people who are really good at the game.
Yeah, I don't see too many super competitive Links, but I think you can really tell the skill level of a Link player by how much they utilize Link's item set.
Yep.
With the boomerang and the bombs, if they can use boomerang and bombs successfully, they're going to be someone to contend with.
Okay, Zach, my bomb game with Link.
It's gotten better.
It's
It's
gotten
damn
better.
good, all right?
It's damn good.
It's damn good.
You can really fuck with people with those bombs. Like, if they're charging a move, it's no more charging.
I mean, like, the thing is, like, Link, he's also got, it's the versatility I like. Like, whether you're at long, short, or mid-range, like, Link can be contended with. It's just, he doesn't do any of those things extremely well.
He'll poke you from any end of the map.
But I'll still talk a lot of shit.
Outsmart him. Yeah.
Oh, my main.
I was gonna say Link's such a hard character because he's like an avatar. You know what I mean? Like he is Link.
Boomerang. Arrows. Sword. All these nations live together in harmony.
What?
And then the Fire Nation attacked.
Like, I see what we're doing, but why?
I don't know. My brain's mush. Oh, okay. I want to hear you guys' opinions on this one. Fox. The try-hard
series.
I was gonna say the try-hard.
The
too.
try-hard.
Like, you either see golden Fox players or just the shittiest of the bunch who are like, Fox is the best character. Fox can do no wrong.
Which in Melee may have been true, but is Fox even still good?
Well, that's what.
Okay, he's good now.
Yeah, like
he's
in
fine.
64
He's fine now.
in Melee, Fox was the star contender for Smash, but when they introduced like
Fox
Falco
only.
and Wolf,
Final Destination.
Yeah. So that's my opinion. If you're a Fox main, like you're a fucking
you're the tryhard.
You're a tryhard, or you can't let go of the past.
Which is hilarious because back in Melee days, I did play Fox. Like,
I remember.
I wasn't good at him, but I played him
Come on.
just for fun.
All right.
Can you imagine?
Could you imagine having fun playing as Fox McCloud? All right, here's a good one. Pikachu.
Ooh,
You like to spam down B. You like to watch the butt wiggle.
you are wired on way too much caffeine and nicotine, and you need to take a nap.
So I didn't know you played Pikachu.
I was... damn. God.
Walked
damn.
right into that one.
I was going to say Pikachu mains are usually people who want to get into video games, but they're just Pokemon fans. So, like, you're like, let's play Smash. And they're like, oh, okay. And then they get excited when they see Pikachu. They're like, oh, Pikachu.
It's just another Pokemon game.
Yeah, I mean, realistic, like, more Pokemon.
I mean, at this point, Smash kind of is like half Pokemon game.
You're not completely wrong.
You're Pokemon battling if you
It's
choose the right characters.
Half Pokemon, half Final Fantasy. All bullshit.
And
Square
Fire
Enix
Emblem.
is stroking their chin right now, like,
Yeah.
can we do something with Pokemon and Final Fantasy?
But you know what? I will also say, in my day, I've seen Pikachu players who are damn good.
Yeah.
Pikachu can
Pikachu's
be
high on the tier
damn...
list.
Yeah, Pikachu can be fucking good.
Well, Pikachu's hitbox is small. Pikachu's speed is like almost
He
unmatched.
fucking slaps.
Yeah, and that down B.
Yeah.
That down B.
That down B, it's good. It's the same thing with Kirby. You can tell the quality of a Pikachu main depending on how often they use the down B.
Yes, absolutely.
In fact, you're going to find that with a lot of these characters.
Pikachu has a move other than Thunderbolt?
No. All right. Mario.
You a basic bitch.
You're
are
as vanilla as
basic-
it gets.
And that's okay.
That's okay.
You like missionary sex. You go to Baskin Robbins and you get vanilla.
You asked to sample all the flavors and land on vanilla.
Look, here's the thing.
Not even Dr. Mario?
Just for like, that'd be vanilla with nuts.
Yeah.
I say it's just like a little sprinkle.
With one sprinkle. Okay, look, Mario mains are usually pretty damn good. But there is also a basicness to the pick, right? Like, Mario's damn good. He's a good character in the game.
Yeah, got a lot of strength behind him. This is another talk of where skill level comes in, how well they can utilize Mario's cape.
I was just about to say that. 100% true.
That cape can be as useful as like Fox's shield or any other shields. Even more so at some points because it can actually turn projectiles the other direction.
Mm-hmm. All right. Princess Peach.
You like attention.
Yeah. You just want to be the center of attention and liven the room.
Samus.
You're badass.
Yeah. Depending on the skill level. Let's see.
Are you spamming boy or girl? Are they?
Well, I guess it's different now that Zero Suit Samus is her own character. Is this just strict
Just Samus.
old school
They're
Samus?
totally different characters are.
Zero Suit
Yeah.
Samus is also for tryhards.
Yeah.
But no, not Zero Suit, just Samus. OG Samus. I would say you're a spammer.
Yeah.
You're a spammer.
Definitely.
Not great. Not usually very great at the game. You might be, but most Samus players I've seen just love that Powerball move.
If you're playing as Samus, you are the one who is reposting all of these, retweet this or you'll die by midnight.
Yeah, fuck you. That, like, when you're actually playing Smash like a real person and then all of a sudden you realize, oh, somebody has like 5 stock left. It's Samus because they've been at the side of the stage fucking spamming you all game.
Just bloop.
Look how good I am at the game. I charge ball and I shoot ball.
They don't even know.
All right. Oh, interesting. Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon players are usually pretty damn good.
And they meme hard, and I love it.
They meme hard, but they have the skill to back it up.
I'm going to say Captain Falcon players are the most likely to break their controller.
What?
They're going to Falcon punch right through their controller.
Show me a move.
Show me your moves. I mean, look, the Falcon punch is probably the most legendary move in the game.
Oh, yeah, most
Because
iconic.
it's all or nothing. It leaves you so vulnerable, but if it hits,
It's going to hit hard.
it
Styles.
hits.
Style.
All right. Let's see. What else do we have
We
here?
gotta do NES, too. We gotta do the original 12 at least.
It's coming.
All right.
Luigi.
You want to be vanilla, but you like that little chocolate swirl.
You like chocolate?
Yeah.
You're
like-
a little brother.
Yeah, you're the little brother.
You constantly get outshined and outshadowed.
You had to use the Mad Catz controller.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
You had, I feel like with Luigi, you identify how vanilla Mario is, but you don't want to stray too hard with an actual fun character. So you're like, oh, Luigi. No one can accuse me of liking vanilla, because clearly I like Butterbrinkle.
I know what Butterbrinkle is.
Exactly.
Is that a little brother thing?
Mad Cat. Zach liked my Mad Catz controller just better.
You
don't even have a younger sibling. You had the Mad Catz controller. You're the Mad Catz. You are the Mad Catz controller.
I was such a brat. I got whatever I wanted.
Luigi's really, I found as the games went on, kind of hard to play. Like, he's really got a lot of momentum built into all of his attacks.
I will say it could have been really easy to make Luigi a
Basic bitch.
Echo Fighter to Mario. He's got his own unique skill set.
Yeah.
It's not good. but-
It's pretty good. Blue's pretty good.
Most of Luigi's moves will take Luigi from one end of the map to the other. Like, he's got that missile. He, runs and just, slaps his arms at the air.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. He's hard with that momentum.
All right. Ness. Try hard.
Try hard again.
You're a try
original,
hard.
Ooh, you didn't know about Earthbound? That person. What do you call that?
Hipster?
Hipster. Thank you.
Yeah. NES players
You
are the
wouldn't
hipsters.
have known unless you lived in fucking Japan. Or I guess, because didn't we skip it? Isn't Our Mother their Earthbound or something?
No, the first 3 mothers, I think, were Japanese release only, but they
So we got
did eventually.
We did get Earthbound.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the
Oh, do we?
SNES.
Okay.
I don't know if we got the NES one or I know for sure we didn't get the GBA one because people are still asking Reggie.
Reggie, please.
I feel
Reggie's
like
I don't even work there anymore. Leave me alone.
All right.
I feel like the NES players are the ones that are going to pause the screen in the middle of the map and be like, "You don't know about Earthbound? Let me tell you for 2 hours how great this game is."
That's not my experience. My experience is NES players are usually the tryhards, but they're also, they can back it up. NES players are people who invite 3 friends over who have never played Smash before just to destroy them with NES and feel good about themselves. That's what a NES player is to me.
It's just the victory lap of Kane characters.
PK Fire, motherfucker.
Oh, God. I shuddered a little.
Yeah. All right. Mr. Game & Watch.
He's not one of the original 12.
I'm just going at the top.
What is the top even?
Whatever I Googled.
Weirdo.
Mr. Game & Watch mains are those who miss non-colored television.
The good old days, people.
And when radio was king.
Are they like RNG? They just like to gamble.
I mean, that side B is a lot of fun to use. It's so fun. You never know.
For the gambler in all of us.
For the gambler. And I mean, I've seen some pretty damn good Mr. Game & Watch players. You know, like
Yeah.
it's not just for the guy
If you're
that's...
bad with Mr. Game & Watch, you're gonna have a bad time. So you learn the hard way.
Oh, yeah.
What about Jigglypuff?
We talked about Jigglypuff, didn't we?
that
No,
was
you're
Kirby.
right.
No, we hadn't hit Jigglypuff yet.
All right.
The original Echo Fighter.
Jigglypuff.
You use one move.
You also like attention.
You like it.
But when you fucking slap that down B on somebody, you fucking instantly save that shit and post it to Twitter.
All right.
Rip Twitter.
Just to show off.
Anyways.
What, you didn't like that?
I
You
mean,
don't have a joke for Jigglypuff?
I'm trying to think because it's like Jigglypuff was the second Pokemon that ever became available, right? It was like Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Pichu.
Yeah.
And then Lucario, I think. And then more
No,
Pokemon.
Mewtwo, then Lucario.
Mewtwo. I forgot about Mewtwo,
Oh my
right?
god, I was so mad when they put Lucario in for
Why?
Mewtwo.
Because Mewtwo was
They
better.
got rid of Mewtwo for it. I was like, okay, like, I mean, I get it, but you fucking suck.
Jigglypuff players, I don't know what to tell you. Like, Jigglypuff is such a niche because I've seen so many people who are horrible go after Jigglypuff, but I've also seen a lot of people who are pretty decent at the game go after Jigglypuff too. I'd say if you're a Jigglypuff player, you're someone who's pretty good at the game, but you don't want to flaunt it. That's my opinion.
I think the
It's like
opposite.
the opposite of me.
Because that person is always going to try to hit you with the rest move, and then, like, fuck yeah, sleeping on you.
Yeah, but if you can actually hit that move, you deserve all the hype you get.
For sure, but still, like,
If you can actually hit, like, you get it. You deserve all the praise. All right. Falco.
you wanted to be OP, but you didn't want everyone to think you were being the OP character.
You still think Fox is the star of this game, but you don't want to admit it.
Like, Zach, you were a Falco guy, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That tells you everything you need to know.
Falco's the one that throws his shield, right?
Him and-
after Brawl, yeah.
Him and Fox originally had the exact same moveset. He was just an Echo Fighter. And I mean, I think he does something different
There were
now.
some differences, JP. I can't
Like
remember
what?
them, but they
Well-
were tiny.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
you.
sorry, Smash community.
Good.
All right, let's do a few more. Bowser.
You like pain?
You're
To give it or to receive it?
Yes.
you are a firm believer in the notion that size matters.
My friends who have always played as Bowser are the like big dudes like me with scraggly beards who are just like, oh, sick Bowser.
I love Bowser.
Yeah, anyway.
My beard's not scraggly.
No,
Mine
it's pretty
is.
neat. And you're pretty skinny.
I wouldn't say I'm skinny, but okay. Thank you. Okay. Can you say I'm cute like you are?
No. Oh, my, no.
Oh my no.
All right. So I've got a few more that I want to group together. Fire Emblem characters. Now, we have Marth and Roy to start out with. And then after that, it just became a clusterfuck. To the point where, yeah, they have differences.
You like
but
anime? Yes.
yeah, they have differences between the characters, but you as a person, I'm not so sure.
See, I think Fire Emblem characters get like a bad rap because they all have badass swords and they look decently cool. Like, I mean, but I guess that does make me a weeb.
And for the most part, it's like, but it's not about like what the Smash character is. It's about what it says about you as a player.
Right.
And if you pick Fire Emblem, you are obsessed with anime.
Right. I was gonna say they're kind of like generic though too, is what I was trying to get at. But
Yeah.
maybe that's more of an insult than I wanted it to. I didn't want it to be an insult.
You're the kind of person that gets into very heated arguments over whether My Hero Academia or Attack on Titan is better.
Attack on Titan
Which one do
easily.
you think?
No, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
You didn't. Okay.
That wasn't part of the multiple choice.
It doesn't matter. It's always better. Although, okay, fine. If it's between the two, yes, Attack on Titan.
Duh.
I haven't
it's-
seen either.
Then why do you... Okay, no, you know
I
what?
just wanted to know. 'cause
One
it's in my
One
backlog.
Piece. All right, One Piece is the only correct answer.
I can't.
No?
I'll believe you. I'm just gonna say yes to that one.
I'm going to throw Cloud and Sephiroth in with that as well. Like, I know they're from
You can throw Shulk and Pyramid. in too.
yeah, there's a lot. You like anime.
True.
Pac-Man, you are really old.
Yeah,
You're very old.
You're a little bit older than the normal pool of Smash
Your
players.
social security number is 8.
And you are thrilled to see Pac-Man in a game since like the 80s.
Pac-Man can actually be really fun and good to play. I play Pac-Man sometimes. He's like a secondary main for me. I like Pac-Man.
He's got a decent moveset.
All right. Richter. And what's the other one that goes along with Richter?
Simon.
Simon and Richter.
Yeah. Castlevania.
The Castlevania series, yes.
You also are old.
You're very, very new to fighting games.
You also like anime.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Simon and Richter are pretty damn good. So it's like, I've seen pretty good people use Simon and Richter because they've got such a good moveset. Like, they've got
good at
great
zoning. They're really good at zoning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is like they've got the coverage. Like, nothing long range, but like mid to short range. Like, you can't touch a Richter or a Simon. Now, that's that's the thing, though. That's assuming the player knows how to use them. So, like, I don't think that like people who suck ass at the game usually go for Richter or Simon. So I'm gonna say you're usually a pretty decent Smash player that was looking for something new when you came to Ultimate.
I'm gonna say that. Yeah.
All right. I've only got a couple left that I want to talk about before we get into your guys' mains. Isabelle and Animal Crossing Villager.
You're evil.
You're somebody's girlfriend who wanted to play, who was forced into playing the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you were forced into playing this game and you're not really having a good time, but you're happy to see some characters that you know.
Yeah,
you're just happy to be there.
You're someone who picked up Animal Crossing and you loved it, but found out you don't really like a lot of other video games. So when your significant other, whether that be a boyfriend or a girlfriend, forced you to play Super Smash Bros. For whatever fucking reason, you found someone.
You found.
Like, oh my god,
it's so cute. It's Isabelle. I know this character.
It's Isabelle. Aw, I like playing as Isabelle. I think she's fun. All right. I think for the most part that covers a lot of it. Obviously, we're not going to get to every nook and cranny, right? But what I did want to talk about is any mains that you two have that was not on that list. Now, I'm a Young Link main, but Young Link, you know how it goes.
You know, if you're playing as Young Link, kind of everything about Link applies, but you just really miss your childhood and you are trying to find any way to get back to it. Damn, homie.
Damn. No, I mean, yeah. But also Young Link is way quicker, and I love the fire arrows.
Fire arrows do make a difference.
They're cool. Okay. Zach, now I know you've gone through different mains. What are you on right now? Ridley?
No. I'm not going to tell you.
Yes, you are.
Find out.
Yes, the fuck.
Find out.
Yes, the fuck you are.
Right now, it's Pyra and Mithra. It will probably stay Pyra and Mithra until the next game comes out and Noah can be a character.
All right, you're a weeb. Next.
No, we already said it.
Covered.
I also like Ridley because I'm edgy. And I wanted to show people that I like Metroid.
Ridley and King K. Rool I would put in the same category of like, you have a really big love of this franchise, but also you want to fuck shit up.
I would have to go with being edgy. You like to be edgy and show off how edgy you are.
I would actually say if you choose King K. Rool, you're edgier. You're trying to be edgier. Over Ridley? Hell yeah.
Dude, Ridley's fucking dark, man. Did you see his trailer?
Yeah.
Where he, like, killed Mario, killed...
impaled Mario.
Okay, that was fucking... You're right.
Pikachu, too. And Kirby. I can't remember who else was with Mario, but they all died.
Yep.
And only Samus was there like, I know exactly what's fucking happening. And everybody get down.
And Samus was like...
Damn.
Can't I have just one vacation?
No, you cannot.
All right. What does Banjo say about me?
You're old. Your back hurts.
Oh my god, it's so true.
You play bad video games. I'm kidding.
You play bad video games? Yeah, no. You play secondhand video games. Just kidding. Banjo is a good series.
Okay, here's the thing. Banjo-Kazooie, you don't play Banjo-Kazooie unless you're a Banjo-Kazooie fan.
Exactly.
I transcend franchises all the time if I think a character's interesting enough to play, right? Like Byleth. I actually really like playing Byleth, even though she's just a Fire Emblem character. Or like fucking, Ganondorf. I love The Legend of Zelda. I'll pick Ganondorf. being a Banjo-Kazooie main means you really, really like Banjo-Kazooie.
People who main Banjo are just really pissed off that this game isn't Banjo 3.
Okay, here, you'll like this. Being a Banjo-Kazooie main means that you play a lot of video games that other people don't fucking care about or have ever heard of.
But you like to talk about them.
I do. Because I think one of the most polarizing Smash announcements besides Sora was Banjo-Kazooie, because half the people were like, oh my fucking god, they put Banjo-Kazooie in the game. And the other half were like, oh my fucking god, who is this ugly-ass bear with the bird on his back? That was my reaction.
They're thinking it's related to Duck Hunt somehow.
I didn't know who it was. Like, the puzzle piece came crawling across the screen. Do you remember this? Do you remember the announcement trailer for Banjo-Kazooie? The puzzle piece went across the screen, and people knew instantly. I was like, what?
I did.
What is that?
I knew exactly who was getting added into the game.
By the way, I am a Sora main now.
Sora is actually
You're also a weeb.
Yup.
Sora is kind of making a competitive scene into, like, legitimate competitions.
That's true, but what does it say about me?
You live a very convoluted life that no one understands.
In Disney.
And Disney.
You like Disney stuff. You like anime, but you also like Disney.
Your friends are your power.
A good story doesn't matter to you as long as there's lots of lights and funny stuff happening.
I'm a train now.
I'm gonna ride this train.
So listen, I bet we stepped on a lot of toes. I bet we hurt someone's feelings. So I can't wait for you to tell us about it at our Smash event.
I can't
You
wait.
can tell JP how wrong he is.
Yeah, come tell us to our faces.
Oh, come on. We said bad things about each other's mains. Plus, we're Smash fans. We get it worse than this. All right?
Yeah.
Everyone can handle a little bit of criticism.
I'm thin skinned.
Unfounded fun poking at regarding their Smash mains. Now, before we go, anyone else that we did not discuss that you would like to discuss?
No.
I think we covered all the mains that I thought were funny.
All right. I just want to give one shout out to Sephiroth.
Sephiroth!
Because I really did not see that one coming.
That was such a cool trailer.
I didn't,
and
yeah.
God, I get really upset when I play Sephiroth players because he's so dirty.
He is, but Cloud can be really good too, but there's something about Sephiroth.
Yeah, something about Sephiroth. Well, I just want to say it one more time. Check on that link in the description. Come check out our event. It is going to be great. Smash Ultimate Tournament. We're calling it the Winter Wonder Smash.
All right.
Ski, motherfucker!
It's coming up. It's coming up fast. All right. Well, if there's nothing else that we need to talk about, you can reach out to us for questions on Twitter. You can check out the event page. We've got emails on there. Let us know if there's anything you need. And in the meantime, thank you all so much for joining us on another episode of the Game Tea Podcast. We'll see you in the next episode.
You just got your Game Tea.
Bye.
A Huda Media Production.